Do you know that blockchain is not all about Bitcoin and that Bitcoin is not the main reason why blockchain is existing? In fact, before Bitcoin, blockchain was already existing. Blockchain is a work of decades. It's an innovation that has existed for decades. Bitcoin only came in as a major success in 2009, 2000, and 2008, 2009. Bitcoin only came in as a major success and, of course, brought the blockchain into light. Bitcoin came and introduced blockchain to many people before many people could understand what blockchain was actually about. But Bitcoin did not create the blockchain. Blockchain existed before Bitcoin. Like we discussed in our previous lessons, we said blockchain is to Bitcoin like an engine is to a car. So, without blockchain, Bitcoin will not be existing today. So, blockchain made Bitcoin existence possible. And today, we have a lot of cryptocurrencies. We have smart contracts that are running on the blockchain. We have government is using blockchain. Institutions are using blockchain. Banks are using blockchain. So, blockchain has existed long ago. In 1991, two researchers by name Stuart Herbert and Scott Stenota. So, Herbert and Stenota came together and published a system called the blockchain. What was their ideology? It was very simple. They were aiming at protecting digital information. They were not satisfied with the way digital information was being protected. They were aiming at protecting digital information in such a way that is going to be transparent, verifiable, and cannot be modified. The most important aspect was it, it should not be modified. It cannot be modified because now anybody can get into the database and modify information. But these guys, they were aiming at protecting information and making sure no one can modify this information as a single individual. Yeah, and today blockchain is now what every industry is using. The innovative industry, they are using blockchain. In 2009, 2008, Satoshi used the blockchain. He combined the blockchain with the cryptography. Satoshi successfully combined the blockchain technology with the cryptography and published the first white paper that we spoke about, the Bitcoin white paper. And the Bitcoin white paper was aiming at a peer-to-peer monetary system where money can be sent from one person to another without the mediation of a third party, without approval from the government, and without a company controlling that transaction. So, Satoshi Nakamoto came in and combined the blockchain technology, a cryptography, to publish the Bitcoin. And of course, today, a lot of cryptocurrencies have been published on the blockchain technology. So, the main question still remains, why is the blockchain a call for attention? Because blockchain technology is transparent. Because of its transparency, many people are beginning to embrace blockchain technology. Because of the fact that it's very secured, blockchain technology is secured. The way it stores information in the form of blocks and link them in the form of chains in an organized manner. These information are public that anyone can verify anywhere. If you can access internet, if you can have access to the internet, you can verify this information, can verify these transactions. But you cannot modify this transaction once they are formed. So once this information are formed, once a block is formed, once this is stored, nobody can modify that block. We can only verify this transaction. And these transactions are not only safe on a single computer like we spoke in our previous lesson. If you are lost, you can check on the check back and you get the right information on the first. On our previous lesson, we were discussing about blockchain. We spoke about blockchain, how the blocks are formed. So this is the technology, the blockchain technology we are exploring. It shall come to a point in life where everything is going to be running on the blockchain technology. The supply chain are already using blockchain. The health system are already using blockchain to store information. The military, the government are already using blockchain. So blockchain is a call for attention because of its transparency, because of the fact that it's also decentralized. There's no monopoly over the blockchain. There's no monopoly. Nobody controls. Nobody is there to control how information should be stored. This information, they are digital information that are safe on the on the crypto ledger that can be verified by thousands of computers. A copy of every information is shared to thousands of interconnected computers that are called nodes. So everyone is embracing blockchain. Blockchain is changing the entire revolution. I think in our next lesson, we are going to be discussing about how blocks are formed into details. How are these blocks being formed? What are transaction hash? When a transaction is successful, there's what we call a transaction hash that is being issued. What is this transaction hash? Let's understand what a transaction hash is. Blockchain technology is a broad topic, and we are going to go from one step to another. We are going to see the different types of blockchain technologies. We are going to understand the different types. So, if you are learning, if you are enjoying yourself, please do well to like, subscribe, turn on the notification button, invite your friends and family so that we can learn together, we can grow together, we can understand what cryptocurrency is all about. And of course, we can enjoy the new monetary system together. I will see you in the next one. And until then, stay blessed.